Yeah, good morning, MarketChameleon.com. I'm Adam. That's Will. What's up, brother?
Well, we got a bunch of different stuff on the screen that I'm seeing right now. Is that what we
Oh,
want?
well, there you go, brother. How's that, man? You see me now?
Nope, not really, but it's okay. Let's go. Let's go. Can you get that disclaimer up? I see you now. Look at
Look at
you.
me, man. Here I am.
Look at you. There you
Living the
are.
dream. Everybody, there's the disclaimer. Everybody
What
take
is
care
this?
out there. Option trading is risky. We
Make
are
sure
not
you
telling you what to do. What are you trying to talk over me, brother? What are you
Oh, it's
talking
just
about
I
here?
was just gonna go, make sure you get that disclosure up to the community. Those chameleons want to be
Oh,
disclosed
he's
to.
so funny, that guy is, man. Look at him over there. Always trying to talk over me as I bring up the disclaimer. I'm going to bring it up twice. It's so nice. We like to do it twice here on the show. There's the disclaimer. Will, you can bring up your screen, share your screen with us. But everybody, option trading is risky in all seriousness. You got to be careful. You got to do your research. That's what the Chameleon is for. If you are on YouTube, click the subscribe button. Tick that bell. Catch us live here every day. If you're on the Chameleano, top right-hand corner, man, just click the subscribe button. You can follow along with the data and analytics we're using. Uncle Will, you're not sharing your screen, man. Look at Will. Look at that. Look at
Well,
the lost face right there.
I was sharing it. It's not sharing.
No, try it
Do you,
again, man. There you
do you,
go. Now
do
we
you
see
see
it.
it?
There we go.
Gotcha. All sorts of technical problems. Never ends. Never ends.
Good.
So I was dripping down through the Chameleon feed on the homepage today, and there are all these great reports that pop up. This unusual stock option volume report. The first name that jumped out at me was this Herbalife.
Uh-huh.
This has
Did
been an
that thing
entity.
get shut down?
They tried, but I'm pretty sure it was Carl Icahn came to the defense of Herbalife. I mean, it was a big
Yep.
two hedge fund Goliaths went at it. It was like two rams in the backyard.
Yep.
One short, I think, was it Ihorn was the short, or it was a younger hedge fund manager who had great success early in his career, was shorted. I think it was Icahn was the defender, and eventually he won.
He won, yeah.
He
Won
did.
in the offices of Washington.
That's pretty much it. He
Yeah.
was able to lobby more strongly, which both sides were trying to get the government involved, which is so funny. But anyways, it was
That's
high
what we
call
call
volume.
crony capitalism, my friend. That is crony capitalism.
Well, I was listening to one of my favorite radio stations now that we're in chit chat mode last night, NPR, and they were talking about the need for regulating the internet. It's too free. That was one of the comments.
It
I
is
love
too
that.
free, yeah. I mean, geez.
Two
It's
feet
like, are we in
free.
America? I thought we were in America, man. I thought
How?
Americans were interested in freedom. But we have forgotten what this world turns into if you take away personal
I
freedom.
mean, I want to know one person who's been wildly affected because their data has been blown out on the internet.
You want to know how many people?
I mean,
Exactly zero, dude.
I
Nobody's
mean,
been wildly
it's like
affected.
fear in the head, which and I'm not saying that Facebook maybe my problem is Facebook is so big that they are now the fruit of the internet and the ability for one man in a
Might be restricted because they're taking up
I
all
think
the
it's
sunlight.
I think it's totally restricted.
Yeah.
Not only that, but they're gobbling up all the engineer. There's no they are hoarding the talent and they're buying up the companies and they are
But
physically.
dude,
I mean,
who
look,
are you? Who are you, man, to tell people what they can and cannot do?
oh no, but
And
this
you're
this
going
has
to
been.
wield your heavy, moneyed sword to restrict these things. Who are you to do that, dude? It's the
I'm
exact
not.
same thing
I'm
they're
not.
doing with Herbalife,
It,
man. And by the way,
it's not. It's
Gabe was nice enough to punch in. It was Ackman.
Ackman. Oh, look at that.
Thanks, Gabe.
Send that. Is that guy in the continental U.S.? If so, send him a
Gabe,
cup.
if you are in the
We
continental U.S., send me your address and we'll ship you a chameleon cup, brother.
that is a good chameleon right there. I shipped
Just
two
shoot me an email, Gabe.
cups overseas, and my God, I mean,
Who would have
and
ever
this is
thought that you want to send something to Malaysia? It's $100.
it's the second one I've sent. I mean, the first one
Dude,
didn't
tell
get
the
there.
story. What'd they say? They told Will at the post office, well, you can buy insurance, but it's probably not going to get there anyway.
They're like,
You
man,
can insure it, but we're pretty much guaranteeing it's not going to get there.
Well, you can. I mean, what are the real contents of this? And I said it's probably $10 to $15.
Yep.
And they're like, well, you can't insure for the freight. It's like, so I'm like, wow, they probably just go throw this right in the dumpster out back. There are probably 6 chameleon cups back there already. But I sent 2 to the chameleon in Malaysia to try to make up because the first one got lost. But let's hope it gets there. Fingers crossed. But from now on, the cups have to be in the continental U.S. Sorry, international listeners. It's just
what did you see in the Herbalife? Let's get back to this. What did you see in the? So we saw some call activity there.
What's Herbalife?
I don't know.
I forgot what we were talking about.
It's a multi-level marketing scheme, is what it is.
Well, they sell, I think, basically nutrient supplements.
Yeah, they're shakes and stuff.
Through a network, and as we were told, there was a battle between 2 major investors, one long defending it, and that is it was won by the bull, and so the stock is, I mean, this was years ago, but anyways, there's more bullish call activity yesterday. Showed up on the feed, so I took a look at. I thought I took a look. What is going on today? Let's go right in.
Have you ever been involved in a multi-level marketing plan, Will?
Never.
Never?
Is it healthy for you? Have you?
It's a healthy way to lose money. No, I've never.
I think if you started one. So I just did a screen.
Yeah, we almost started one.
I know that. I know which one was that. That was.
We almost started with. I'll tell everybody. With the cosmetic company, we're thinking about doing. Basically, we do refill soaps here for the hotels, and we thought it was a good idea. We could do refills in the States where a person, associate or whatever you want to call it, refills bottles for people. So basically, they sell the bottles to people, and then through their network, they refill those bottles for people. So creating an idea of less waste through refill and using the associate or MLM model to accomplish that.
Man, that's a great idea.
Great idea.
I got a good name for it.
Dude, it was a great idea that didn't work. We tried it. We did Kickstarter, did the whole thing, man. Didn't work.
Did it not work, or was it an effort issue?
Well, dude,
I mean, were you podcasting?
Look, man, the intersectionality of talent and effort and everything, it didn't work for us. Not to say it can't work, but we couldn't pull it off.
Yeah, it's hard to start.
I couldn't pull it off. One or the other, man.
It's hard to put a movement together in a country you're not living in. I mean, you didn't start the refill movement in Costa Rica. You were trying to start it in the States.
That's right. Yep.
And it's, I think, super hard. I mean, just the shipping aspects alone are. Yeah,
the shipping. Well, you've run into, with your little chameleon cups up there, you've run into shipping. You see the problems.
Yeah, I am shipping like it's the 1950s for some reason. I mean, how's Amazon getting this stuff to me every day? But when I try to go get it overseas, they're like dumpster out back.
Yep.
So there were 2 opportunities in Herbalife to get bullish with a debit call spread. The next thing I was looking at was I went through, let me see, where is that bad boy? Right here. I was doing the search for the top bullish order flow sentiment. After I looked at that Herbalife, I was like, well, what else has the money been flowing into? And the one that jumped out at me first, because we use the product, and I mean, you and I have talked about it, and you actually did a discussion about gobbling up domain names.
Yep.
And GoDaddy is a player in that space. Plus, they allow companies to build inexpensive websites, or basically
garbage websites.
Yeah, garbage websites that then people try to sell for $100. But they allowed you to park domain names, basically. Yeah. Was their business, and it's it's a reoccurring revenue model. Everyone's got a name. I mean, there aren't even names that there's very, very few .coms that even exist anymore.
What do you mean, dude? The number of .coms is infinite. It's like the number of numbers, dude. It's infinite. It's literally infinite.
How many
It's
words are in
infinite
the?
times 2, my friend.
That's true. You can start making up words, which happens. You're right.
Or you just tack multiple words together. You can make infinite, even using existing real words. You can make
Infinite combinations.
You can make infinite Will, that's infinite, man. You need to go back to 4th grade math, dude.
4th grade math.
Yeah, infinity, dude. I can.
It's an 8 on its side. Is that what we're talking about?
But there are ones that are more valuable, right? It's hard to find valuable ones. That's for sure.
Well, it's hard to find ones that people would actually type in by accident and that it exists.
No, dude, it's not about You see, you've got it all wrong, man. You don't even understand the market. It's not about accidents, dude. It's about intention, not accidents. Intention.
I say
understand,
accidents.
dude. It's not by accident. You're not making any money off of one that's like the Google where you spell it with an I, right? You're not.
No,
you're not making money off of that.
What I'm saying is drugstore. Someone types in drugstore and they come to CVS or Apple and they come to an Apple manufacturer
typing something in. Exactly.
No, but you. We're saying the same
maybe you
thing.
don't understand what the word intention means, Will.
That could be. That could be. That's 2nd grade vocabulary. I missed that day. But anyways, so GoDaddy was one that popped up. I did a search for GoDaddy bullish. Wow, I heard a duck outside just now.
Was that at you or me? I've definitely got the birds over here. You got the ducks over there?
Yeah. So anyways, GoDaddy was popped up with some interesting spreads available. I mean, you can see there's a lot with downside cushion, theoretical edge. So let's just peel them all out. So we'll get cushion to break even, at least 1%. And so we got, quite a few with high win rates. The downside cushion we like if the stock goes against us and starts falling. I mean, here's this one with 7-8% cushion and still 11% return if it stays or drifts lower. So nice. There's some stuff in GoDaddy. The other one, and I don't know if this is a stock that you have any interest in, but Wingstop. You a fan of a chicken?
I heard you ate up all the profits.
I told you yesterday I'm down 20 pounds when I was going in.
Dude, do not buy Wingstop stock, please, or options, please, because I know what's going to happen, dude. It's a slippery slope for you. All of a sudden, it'll be like, hey, let's go out to eat lunch. Let's go to Wingstop because, hey, it's kind of like I'm supporting my own company. It's a bad idea, dude. Do not buy Wingstop. Do not buy it.
Wingstop stock. I think Wingstop is more of a delivery, but not 100% sure. What I do see is the PE ratio is very high. So this thing is being priced to perfection. It's at its 52-week high. So in the short time, this stock may go higher. Wow. I did a quick look at some bullish spreads, and there were only a few to take advantage of. But if you have any interest in the Wingstop, there they are.
Wow.
That's over the next 60 days. Last thing I wanted to talk about today, and this may take up the next hour, because just like you were belittling me about my vocabulary and my math skills earlier, we've had this conversation about driverless cars, and
what?
You're obviously
I don't understand. What are you talking about here, man?
Well, you've talked about how in the next
I don't know anything about these driverless cars, man.
60 to 30 days we're going to be driving. The car's going to be.
Dude, you said 20 years, man. 20 years, dude. That was your estimate. Your estimate was 20 years.
Today,
my estimate was 5 years.
And I'll say the TV show because they were talking about it today.
Yeah.
That some people in Silicon Valley are saying it could be 50 years.
Oh, come on, dude. Dude, if that's true.
I'm telling you. Here you go.
50 years? Come on. Hackers show how Tesla autopilot can be tricked. Tricked into what? Believing in UFOs? Is that a UFO on the right-hand side? What is that?
That is a piece of tape they've laid down on the road.
Uh-huh.
And it tricks the autopilot to fly off the road. 3 pieces of tape.
Because it makes it think it's a human or something like that?
All it does is it guides them like it's following a new
road
line in the road. Right into the oncoming traffic.
Dude, Dude, I love that. Of course.
You know, this was on CNBC this morning. It's interesting that it came
just showing it running over a baby carriage or something.
It's interesting that it came out this morning, and this is a group of hackers in China that released this, because they're also, as of this morning, they're coming out with their sales numbers.
Yep. Oh, really? Are you serious, dude?
Yeah.
Are you serious? Wow, that is something else,
which is
man.
really interesting that this is coming out.
Really something else
today,
man.
But they're starting to look at Tesla like a real car company. I've never it's always been like, how much can they make? You know, now it's like, what are they actually selling? You know, so maybe the way people are viewing this is not just like a unicorn tech company with, you know, technology that's off the charts.
By the way, I loved, you guys maybe didn't catch that on that video. I caught that because I produce videos, man. Did you catch the hose spraying the rain?
Wait.
Rewind that 10 seconds, man. That was great.
When.
Right there. Wait. Right there. Stop. Let it play. Look at it. Watch the hose on the left-hand side.
Tell me when to stop.
Right there. Look at the hose.
Where?
No, go ahead. Push play, man. Push play. Just push play. Just watch the left-hand side of the screen. Wait, you'll see it here. There it is. Look.
Hey, shoot. I didn't catch that.
Oh, forget it, man. But anyway, all I can say is
I'm gonna have
Chinese
to go watch
hacks,
that for 5
man.
hours.
This is doesn't the Chinese government have a large stake in a company that does same thing Tesla's trying to do?
Of course they do.
Yeah.
They're allowing Tesla to manufacture over there. That's going to happen soon. But whatever. I then did a search, and this was the other thing that popped up. And this was from September, and there were all sorts of things about, and it's just the thing with technology, right?
Yep.
You have to be, with every piece of technology, there are people looking to, do interesting things, both negative and positive. Mm-hmm. So,
I mean, that is right there on Wired. Scroll down so we can see that title again. Hackers can steal a Tesla Model S in seconds by cloning its key fob. Oh. You mean in the same way I can copy a key, or in the same way I can do any of the 50 other things and steal any car in seconds? I mean, this is the most, come on, man. Literally.
Yeah.
Hashtag fake news, man. That's all that is, dude. I mean, it's so ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Well, it's good you're calling out the fake news.
Hashtag fake news, dude.
Tesla does have
all this is literally came out today, and it's earnings day today for them?
Well, no. There were infinite number of pages within Google about hacking Tesla.
Oh, yeah.
Infinite. So if you weren't aware that, it's a technology company and open to, as everything with technology is, it's.
The beauty, by the way, of somebody figuring out that somebody taking the time and figure out that if I put a piece of tape, I can draw the Tesla off the road. The beauty of that is that Tesla can then actually train the AI to not do that. That's the beauty of it. And guess what? When they train that, all of their cars now know not to follow the Tesla off the road. That's what AI does. That's what learning within a computer does for driving. Is not only does that one car learn that thing, every car learns that thing. You can't do that with humans. If I learn, hey, wait, I got to stop for the baby stroller, I learn it. But everybody else on the road doesn't learn it simultaneously. That's the beauty of self-driving cars, is they actually learn it simultaneously.
You only have to kill one person.
You only got to kill one. How wonderful is that?
That's good. The awesome.
I can't believe that's where you go with that, but yes, that is
the awesome thing with Tesla is they can't hire enough AI people. They're all being gobbled up by Facebook. Again, another reason to break up that Goliath.
Oh, you're awesome, man. Love it. Dude.
All right.
Good stuff today, man. By the way, good stuff today. Remember, if you are on YouTube, click that subscribe button. Tick that bell. Catch us here live every morning, Monday through Friday. I got some special shows coming up, so make sure you tick that bell because you never know when they're going to happen. Bro, can I bring your face up, man?
Can.
Will's forgotten how to share his screen. There you go.
Well, no, I was trying to show there's some bear spreads available in Tesla if you were interested. But why show anything on the Chameleon? Let's just sit here and show our faces. I'm sure they love that.
Everybody loves the chit chat. So remember, up there, top right hand corner, I got my
That's
directional
actually,
arrow. Absolutely right.
that's actually me in the upper right hand corner. You're pointing at me. It's not appreciated.
Click the subscribe button on the Chameleano. You can follow along with the data and analytics. Get out there, man. Do your research. Kill it.
Kill it. Thanks, Chameleons.
Good stuff.
Have a great one.
Everybody take care. Have a great day trading, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Stay
Bye.
safe.